Hi folks, and welcome to today's video, how to avoid a plateau in herniated disc recovery. Now, I make a lot of good content for those folks out there suffering with low back pain issues, such as sciatica nerve pain, herniated discs, bulging discs, lumbar stenosis, lumbar arthritis. If that is you, then hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I make some great new content, put it up on YouTube to get you back on the road to recovery. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So folks, today I would like to talk about how to avoid plateauing during your herniated disc recovery. Now, many people I work with who've come to me have plateaued in their progress. They've maybe gone to physiotherapy, they maybe finished physiotherapy and they're stuck. They can't seem to get stronger, they can't seem to get back to their sports, their activities, sort of playing with the kids, doing stuff interactive with their families. And they're stuck. They don't know how to get themselves stronger. They're doing the same rehabilitation moves they were doing in rehab and physiotherapy, but they're just not getting better. And even in some cases, they'll be regressing. So today's video is for those people who are in that position, you feel stuck. It is for those people with a lumbar herniated disc, okay? And I'm going to be going over a case study of someone I helped quite recently. We call him Bob, okay? If you want to see Bob's full story, there's a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one and it will take you through his journey. I'm still working with him and it's been about 3 months now. And the progress he's made has been nothing short of amazing. He's super, super happy with how he's progressed. And today I want to show you and give you some examples of how you yourself can help to progress yourself in your rehabilitation journey to get you back to being pain-free and doing the things you love to do and you're not able to do at this time. Now, first thing you need to do before we get into this meat and vegetables, if you want to call it, is you must understand you have to find your starting level of volume and intensity, okay? That the body can endure, that it can sustain, and then we can build up from there to make your body more resilient each time we increase the volume of an exercise or we change the exercise, we change the repetitions, etc. And sometimes I know from experience with clients, they go to rehabilitation, they go to physiotherapy, their physiotherapist will give them things which will make them too sore, they can't do it, they say, I can't do this, can you give me something else? And the answer is no, you need to do this, because that's what's scripted, that's what's in the books, and that's what they follow, okay? You need to have somebody who you can work with who is adaptable or have the knowledge yourself to know when to adapt your exercises. So, you find that starting point, okay, and usually this is by taking a basic exercise, which I'm going to come on to in just a second. I'm going to give you some good examples of this. Now, this video is going to pop up in just a second. It's going to come up here. Hi guys, pardon the interruption. We'll get back to the video in just a second, but I need your help, because I make a lot of content for those folks out there suffering with low back pain issues. If you look at a lot of my videos, there's a lot of comments. People really appreciate the work that I'm doing, and I'm super, super happy that I'm helping these people. But you can help me more. If you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, okay? You're gonna help the algorithm. You're gonna basically get this content out to more people. Yeah, as my content, as my channel grows, more people will get my great content. It's going to help a lot of people suffering with their low back pain issues get back on the road to recovery. It's a small ask because I do make a lot of work here. Of course, I do a lot of filming, producing, etc., editing. Okay, it's a lot of my time to make this content, and I really appreciate that you guys like it. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, what we see here, this is Bob. This is in our first month of working out here. He's doing a split squat exercise. It's a static leg exercise. I'm trying to strengthen his glutes, his quads, his hips, etc. Because my sort of operating procedure, if you will, when it comes to rehabilitation is, yes, I want to get the core strong, but I want to get the limbs strong as well. Because when it comes to daily life, vacuuming, taking out the garbage, opening heavy doors, opening car doors, etc. You need limb strength, okay? You can't put all the stress on your core when you're rehabilitating. You have to have a global body strengthening program in place. So we'll see Bob there. Once again, he's doing the split squat. Then about 5 weeks later, I moved him on to a reverse lunge, and he's using a suspension trainer system there in that video. So we've progressed the exercise from a static in-place movement to a dynamic movement, which therefore has carryover to up and down stairs, basic movements. It's more specific to your daily activities, okay? Now that's the lower body. Everybody's going to pop up now for the upper body. So I started Bob off on a very simple one-arm band press. This was to engage the core when he's pressing with the band there, stimulating his chest, his tricep, front of his shoulder, getting the limbs working, getting blood pumping, because of course we've got blood moving around the body. It brings nutrients to the tissue that needs to be healed, brings the inflammatory material away. Then we progress that, in the next video it's going to pop up, into a one-arm push-up. He's doing that there against a he's working outside there, and you will notice he is outside in these new workouts because he's done so well. He took some time off work. He bought himself a new mountain bike. He's able to ride up to 3 hours a day now, which is something he could not even dream of 2-3 months ago. And he's taken himself up into the hills, bit of camping, and he's continued to do his work. We're still continuing to work with each other. And that one-arm press up there has got a lot of transfer into his core, lower back muscles as well, upper body strengthening, opening, pulling doors, etc. So that's just some of the things I've been doing with Bob, just a sort of example as how you can see how an exercise can be progressed from something very simple to more dynamic and difficult. Another example, which you'll often get in physiotherapy, is the classic bird dog exercise. Now I like to start a lot of people out with just bird dog with arms, and that's going to pop up here. Now, I'd say 99% of people can do this without pain. A lot of people struggle to do a full bird dog where they're using arms and legs. So I often start, if they're very weak, we start just with the arms and then I progress them to just the legs. And that's going to pop up in just a second. There you'll see just the legs moving. And we're slowly building the resilience of the body progressively over a period of time before we move on to the next exercise. And it's building that body stronger and stronger and stronger. We're not doing too much too soon because we are carefully constructing that program. And you're essentially taking an exercise and breaking it into more manageable pieces and then progressing it via the amount of times you do it, the amount of times in the week you do it, the repetitions, etc. Maybe you add a band, maybe you add a weight, okay? Now, this system of doing this is called periodization. And this is something I used to do a lot when I used to work with athletes. We'd have to periodize their training to allow for their competitions, events, holidays, etc. And a good rehabilitation program will be periodized for you to get you back to that level of full recovery that you're looking for. Now, the same thing can also happen with walking, because I often say to people, people say, well, I'm trying to walk 20, 30 minutes a day, but I can't do it. I get sore at the 20-minute mark or the 30-minute mark or 25 minutes and I push through the pain and I'm sore the next day. Okay, it's actually better if that is your maximum you can do and the pain kicks in, okay? It's better to break up your walks into, for example, 6 5-minute walks a day or even 3 10-minute walks a day. So it's a period of time that you do not get fatigued in, but you're building that accumulative load of that time, okay, you are actually exercising and stimulating blood flow for. So I encourage people to get out in the morning before breakfast, lunchtime if possible, maybe even after work or even if they walk home from work, and possibly again after dinner. So you're doing small amounts of exercise through the day, but cumulatively it's a much larger load. And this is the way I create my rehabilitation programs for people to sort of get the best out of the time, okay, that they have in their day. And I know that it's hard to judge for yourself. I mean, I've done this for years. I've got all these books behind me that I've bought and studied at university, etc., postgrad as well, to learn all these things. And I know it's hard out there for a lot of people to understand how they're supposed to construct it. And look, if you are out there struggling, you're in rehab, you're not seeing any improvements, you've done the rehab, but you still can't get back to do the things you want to do, sports, activities, playing with the kids, just having a normal life, then look, I do actually have a free advice call where I'm still running. You can book in, down in the description down below, there is a booking link. It's the free 45-minute advice call. You can book a call with me, follow all the instructions. I've got a questionnaire for you guys to fill out beforehand so I can see all the information. The more information you give me, then the advice I give you is going to be much more pertinent to your problem, and I'm going to try to put you back on the road to recovery and give you some advice on how to change or adapt your program to get the best out of what you're doing currently, okay? So guys, listen, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video if you've enjoyed it. Share with other people who might benefit from this information as well. Any questions, comments about what I've said today, hit me up in the comment section down below. You will see I always respond to comments. It might take me a week or so sometimes, depends how busy I am, but I always get back to my subscribers. So guys, thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.